Hey, hey. Hi, guys. Welcome back. All right. So let's get into this, shall we? We are starting out with the energy for the 2nd of March. And let's just see where we go with this. This Two of Wands, I'm going to say the 2nd of Wands. Okay, second is maybe going to be the word for March the 2nd. I don't know, but second helpings, second chances. Let's do some play on words here, right? Um, I don't know. It's weird to see a very particular alignment, also a mysterious alignment. So we have the alignment here. We've got the energy of something coming down from the universe. That pyramids are always about mystery for me, but we have the energy they're being channeled from the earth upright into the atmosphere, into the cosmos, or the cosmos channeling it downward, and she stands smack dab in the middle. So it feels like crown chakra opening, like a mysterious force is going to be kind of like bringing some kind of an awareness, possibly to a divine feminine with glorious black hair and a blood red top. She's in leadership energy if she's in red. But this is an interesting, like, I'm at a crossroads. Which direction should I go? I'm waiting for divine inspiration kind of moment. No, she's waiting for a message. Now, the message could come from the divine. You notice that he wears a celestial coat, and we've already seen that. We have the harmony between the sun and the moon on his wand. But this could also be a person. It could be that an individual is going to be divinely inspired to reach out to her. This is a creative spark that fills somebody's heart and makes them say, I really want to I want to reach out to whomever she is. I want to reach out to this amazing person. I want to do this. It feels beautiful. We have the star. A star energy this is a wish fulfillment. Kind of the same way we've got a lot of celestial energy, right? We have it on all three cards in some capacity. Him holding the moon and the sun, her being connected to the energy flow of the cosmos, and then we have the star here. This appears that she personally either is going to be gifted the kind of message she's been waiting to receive that will then tell her which path to take to rise as the star that she is supposed to be. I feel like she could become very famous. This could be that on the 2nd of March, the reason she's been paused is because she's been waiting for the nudge from the universe. And the nudge is coming in the form of a message, but it directly impacts her happiness, her success, her, like I say, rising to this level of stardom, success, happiness, joy, all these things. Action of Pentacles and they call it liberation here, but it's the judgment card in any other deck. We see her as this butterfly coming out of this cocoon. Massive decision to do life differently. We have this amazing peaceful energy going along with this, simply because we do see the olive branch. There's something that is going to ease her worried mind. If this feminine had been stressed out at all, and please bear in mind, it doesn't have to be a feminine, a female. It's just that's who we have on our card repetitiously. So I'm going to go ahead and keep saying she. But if she had been paused and not knowing which way to go for a period of time, that can be stressful to not know which direction to take. However, it's only because she needed the guidance from the universe, or she needed to receive this message. And then it's going to be very clear. All she has to do is make the judgment call to say yes to this. This offer is going to change her life. I don't feel like this is a love offer right now. What is this offer? What is this message that she's going to be receiving? Queen of Swords, 10 of Wands. I keep feeling like it's an offer that's going to make her life a lot easier. It's going to make her life more successful. It's going to make her more successful. Something that she can't even quite believe. I kind of think that it's either going to confirm that, thank God I didn't end up going down that one road. Sometimes the message that we get is a message that confirms that we made the right choice in the past, and then we can fully embrace where we're going hereafter. And it could be that, because you notice She's kind of like, oh my God, gag me with a spoon. It could be that the message she receives, let's say an ex, very pompously reaches out and says something. She's like, ew, that completely seals the deal. I don't have to be sad. I did not make the wrong choice. I was not meant to be with that person. Okay, now I know I am moving forward, definitely without them, and I am moving onward, and I am so at peace with the decision I made to leave them in the dust. I made the judgment call. My new life is going to blossom before me. She could feel suddenly more excited, more revved up to like go after her hopes, wishes, dreams. She feels content knowing that she makes good decisions. That's one way I could describe this, which is funny because it's almost like receiving a negative message has the most positive impact on her life. And it may, or it could be a wonderful message. It could be she is offered something and she's not even going to hardly be able to believe it. It's going to be like, I cannot get over what I've just been offered. It's the answer to all my prayers. It's like it opens up, easy street. I finally am vindicated. The stuff I've been working on so hard, I've been noticed for it. I'm getting this job offer. I've been doing the right thing. I'm being, like acknowledged for what I've done. And now I'm so proud that I stuck with, what I believe to be true. And I did things my way and I've set myself apart. I feel like she's a real original. I feel like she's really good at how she does things. And I feel like she makes good decisions, but for a period of time, she may not have known, will this ever yield results for me though? And I think this is like the confirmation that the way she's been doing stuff, if as long as she's doing things that are authentic for herself and making decisions that are authentic and being her authentic self, she is on the right life path. And I think it's just going to be a confirmation all because of this message. Can we see more directly? Is the message, like I said, something about like a negative message that comes from an ex or something, or is it a positive message? We have a 4 of Cups. Hang on. It's going to clear up the confusion about, have I missed an opportunity? Did I choose wrong? 7 of Pentacles sideways. It's very timely. Whomever this is, whatever this is, it is coming in just when it needs to. 10 of Cups, 8 of Cups. I am inclined right now to say that it was or will be a message that comes in from an ex. And it could be that, they are fully expecting to be able to reconcile with her. And instead it gives her the ick factor. And she goes, once upon a time, I thought I would marry this person. And now I know I couldn't even imagine being with them again. Because 8 of Cups is walking away from what we once upon a time thought was our happily ever after. The only reason we do that is because we've realized it was never going to work. And it's so crystal clear now. There's no rose-colored glasses on. She thought she missed out on something. That was an illusion. She kept waiting for somebody to mature or change something. She thought maybe somebody was just working on their self-esteem. And it's like, no. They think that they're awesome the way they are. They think that they're entitled to things. But honestly, I now know I made the right choice in not being with this person. I'm not missing out on the greatest love story of my life. I'm supposed to go this other direction. I'm excited now that I can still meet somebody else. I'm excited that, I don't know, it feels like tons of weight is going to roll off of her shoulders. Like we always have like that weight of, did I make the right choice? Was I the one in the wrong? Did I expect too much? And somehow this is like, this has been holding her up for a while. The question mark about, this could have been holding up her whole life, but the question mark about a romance might have been so consuming for her thoughts that it was actually impeding other avenues of her life. She wasn't really focusing on things that she was driven to explore or, challenge herself to rise to personal goals, because she was kind of still derailed a little bit by that energy of like, what's going to happen though with my future and this person, because we could end up together and then that might change the course of the goals that I would set for myself. Now she's back to, it's about me and my goals. It's about me and what I want. It's about me and the direction I want to go, me and my happiness. I am all about that. I love the fact that she's completely focused. She or he, it doesn't matter. Could have been a same-sex couple, does not matter. But we have the moon and we have the page of wands. I feel like she's aware that this is a brand new day, that she's become unstuck. She is getting unstuck because of the message that they send. That is incredible. That is the growth that she has. But I feel like when she goes to bed that night, after getting unstuck, after recognizing that, oh my God, I feel so much better about this, all said and done, I made the right choice a long time ago. This confirms it. I'm ready to just slowly move on and focus on some other, aspects of my life now. I don't know if she realizes just how much her life is going to change by tomorrow. There's some new stuff coming in her world. We have got the Knight of Pentacles. It is sideways. Things are not going to take nearly as long as she might think to come to pass. She may start meeting people almost right away. Keep in mind, it's like we are moving a boulder off of a garden hose that had been completely compressing the flow of energy in her life. You put a huge heavy like rock or something on top of your garden hose and no water is coming through. Her life was very blocked by this connection, and we've removed it. And while she knows, she's just celebrating the fact that I'm so glad I made the right choice. Now I'll move forward, and I don't have to look back at the past or wonder anymore. But she doesn't realize just how swiftly things are going to change, almost like I say, tomorrow, because all of a sudden the flow of energy is back in her life. She may be on a very direct path to end up living in a mansion. This could be a path of tremendous wealth. This could be a flood of new ideas. This could be a flood of new people. She may meet someone, a love interest, almost immediately. The path to the good life has suddenly been so unblocked for her. Page of Pentacles and the Emperor. There's this vibe of like she's being ushered in to possibly meet somebody for a lunch date that turns out to be this is her connecting to an emperor for the rest of her life. It doesn't have to be about love. It could be like whatever this was, this connection had her bogged down in every way, for romance, for success, for the life she was supposed to be able to have, which is a life that is red carpet and limos, a life of affluence and comfort, a life of kind of like maybe even being famous. We saw her as a star already. Strong Aquarius energy for this for her. We also, I should mention, we also had Scorpio for her. We also did have Pisces for her. I don't care so much about zodiacs as much as just, what energy she's shifting through. Because Pisces is notoriously like the dream state, right? The dreamy, watery. So she may have dreams of like the premonition of what's about to come for her. And by the next morning, things are already moving in that way. It feels like she's supposed to be passionate and she's supposed to reach for the stars. This is like an epoch, a change in her like era of life. This is a whole like paradigm shift for her entire life now. But I feel like her subconscious knows it and she might be dreaming about it. And then the next day it's put into action. The next day she starts getting invitations, whether it's a lunch date with somebody who becomes the person that she marries, or whether it's a business contact who says, hey, listen, we've recently come across you. We'd like to talk to you about like merging with us, or, getting headhunted to, be a part of some other kind of like huge thing. It's like opportunities are going to start flooding into her world because the boulder has been moved off of her garden hose, off of the everything was suppressed, all the good stuff that she was prevented from accessing, all because she was at a crossroads about what to do about this person who seems like they were a love interest of the past. This, maybe if we go back to this, I talked about it being like alignment and this flow of the universe. We could think about this like the flow of energy coming through that garden hose. Finally, the flow is being restored. The good stuff she's supposed to have access to can finally get through to her. And it is coming in so much faster than what you would expect. Just like if you take your foot off of a garden hose and quit compressing it, now here comes the water. I love the fact she's headed for the life that she's supposed to have. All right, you guys, I'm going to leave this here. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Thanks for giving it a thumbs up and subscribing. Lots of love. I will see you guys again soon. I appreciate you. Bye.